During my 20-odd years in marketing and branding, I can tell you a lot has changed since first getting my teeth into consideration funnels, engagement rates, audience loyalty, and all that jazz. Looking back, it felt like each era of marketing was defined by the generation with the purchasing power. Although a lot of aspects have remained constant, such as pricing, service, and range, the voice for the marketing campaigns has been defined by the generation with the purchasing power at the time. With boomers, it was all about quality over quantity. With Gen Y, it was about family and community. With millennials, it was all about consciousness towards the environment. But now there's a new kid on the block, Gen Z. As this newest generation of consumers enter the market, faced with the constant permacrisis rhetoric, with the cost of living crisis getting worse year on year, inflation going through the roof, and the general air of doom and gloom shoved down our throats by mainstream media, these guys have used marketing as a cope. And I've got to sort of applaud them in a way, because a lot of it is mental. It's kind of like they just said, fuck it. The world is burning anyway. We're not going to have kids or ever be able to afford a car, let alone a house. We'll never own anything outright ourselves and get told to be happy about it. But now we're the ones calling the shots in the marketing world, so sit back and enjoy the madness. Just check out Tony from LC Signs. This guy has gone super viral with his no shits given attitude, stitching together bonkers clips from the peak wokeness of yesteryear to drive home its marketing message. I didn't even know I wanted an LED sign until I stumbled across this guy, and perhaps this is a sign that the masses are waking up from the DEI nightmare we've all been having to tiptoe through for the past decade, going back to plain old in-your-face marketing with a don't give a fuck attitude. Are you offended? No, you're just insecure. It's proven so popular that even big names over here in sunny old England, such as Currys, have started to cash in on the trend, regardless of the feedback, because at the end of the day, any engagement is good engagement. Could you imagine the board of Currys from 10 years ago looking at their social feed today? Whether you are in the market for a new microwave or not, it's done one thing that good advertising should do, and that's getting people to talk about it. And I'd wager my mortgage that this all came about from a bunch of Gen Z social media execs saying, fuck it, let's get weird. Perhaps we can blame TikTok for fueling all this glorious madness, where wacky shorts were once the realm of the online weirdos. Big brands have decided to join the club, and now with its future sort of secure in the US and Trump giving it the green light, perhaps we'll see more left field marketing. But does any of this actually boost the company's sales? Well, using LC Signs as a case study, we can see a big increase in web traffic in September 2023. Around the same time, good old Tony graced us with his social media presence, and then exponentially more recently when he went crazy on TikTok. I'm not sure what the conversion rate for this traffic would be, and although most of it might be people curious about the brand, there's no doubt a few of these will be genuine leads. Let's not forget, this is also all free advertising for LC Signs, so there's minimal cost per acquisition. So Gen Z now have the mic, and will be dictating what we see for the majority of advertising now. Personally, I can't wait to see what they get up to. It's like watching a mudslinging match in real time. No pressure, Generation Alpha.